My name is Dr. Claire Strode. I'm the owner and orthodontist here at Strode Orthodontics. You may run into me out at the soccer fields or out on the baseball diamonds. The things that I love most about orthodontics are when patients tell me how much they enjoy their smile and how much more confidence they have after having their treatment. We love serving the families and people here in South Johnson County and also surrounding areas. And I look forward to serving you and your family.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net. Or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get another free. That's right, buy one hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of burger deals. Buy one, get one free in the Sonic app.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
This is your home for the Broncos. Spring Hill Sports Live.
Busher, though, with the rebound. She'll go right back up with it. Gets contact and the foul. Final seconds of this first quarter. 3 on the way by Herman. Big 3 to close out the first. Over to Schultz, nearly stolen away it is. Miller, throw it out for Gaw. Gaw being trailed. Hudson elevates and lays it in. Why he didn't shoot that, I don't know. Bruce will go from way down. Oh, baked it in! Yeah. Baked it in! My God. How about them apples? Wow.
It's time for the Broncos on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics. Spring Hill Sports Live.
Live from Kermit Dieterding Gymnasium in Wellsville, Kansas, we welcome you to the second day of the 2026 Top Gun Invitational Tournament, the 36th year that the Wellsville Eagles have hosted this illustrious 6-team tournament for as far as 3 to 5A schools here across the state of Kansas. As we welcome you to our coverage of Bronco basketball here on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics. Strode Orthodontics specializes in creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff of Strode Orthodontics is experienced, highly trained orthodontic specialists with decades of combined experience. Locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. It's our pregame show here presented by Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning, locally owned and operated for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. Learn more at comfortdesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. It's the Lady Broncos. With a win tonight, they can secure themselves a spot in the Top Gun Championship on Saturday, a place where they're very familiar with under Coach Tuttle. But tonight, the challenge is against this home side Wellsville Eagles team that's in a bit of a rough spot, but they come off a big win against Lansing, 60-18. Good evening, and thanks for tuning in to our coverage of Spring Hill Sports Live. Alongside Spring Hill's finest, Caden Carvalho, I'm your voice of the Broncos, Brendan Bolin. And Caden, there's no better feeling heading into a game like this, 1-0, but the obstacle in front of you is your biggest task, and it's a Wellsville team out of the Pioneer League that has played some really tough 3A and 4A competition that their record doesn't show it, but this team is really athletic and they're really solid.
Yeah, anytime it's a tournament week, it makes it for pretty high-stakes games coming up, and we just hope that, we can continue what we've been doing all year and getting it to the playmakers and just being disciplined with our fundamentals.
And I'm going to ask Coach Tuttle this when we go to break, but it just felt right on Tuesday night to have probably the best game of the year. Isla Herman, 1,000 career points, the largest margin victory over any opponent this year. Aubrey Meter led the team with 17 points. I mean, everything just felt right. And then another number that jumped off, Broncos forced 33 turnovers on the Lions on Tuesday. So everything just felt right. Everything went to plan for Coach Tuttle and company, but they're focused on tonight, and they want to get better in terms of a team in Wellsville that's under head coach Brock Campbell in his 13th year. He's had nothing but success with the Eagles. 7 of his 13 seasons at the helm of the Lady Eagles have resulted in winning seasons, especially go back to last year. They went 18-6 in the Pioneer League, just a game away from going to the state tournament in 3A. But, I mean, this is kind of an interesting year for the Lady Eagles. They don't have their best player in Alana Green. She's no longer on the team. They do have Savannah Viets, their best guard, but what's it going to take to stop this Eagles team tonight to you, Caden?
I just think it's easy to go back to the fundamentals, but that's really how you would win a lot of these, close matchups, especially in tournament play. And, maybe they don't have one of their best players out there, but that doesn't mean that the other team doesn't want to win. So I feel like just trying to do what you've always been coached up to do, and you'll have a good chance to win.
It's the Eagles and the Broncos. Lineups and tip-off next on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
I've been doing real estate for 8 years now, and we've run across clients where they're interested in land, but then what do we do with it? Well, what do you want to do with it?
There's a lot of pressure on individuals now to make those decisions quickly. And I think with our experience, with our backgrounds, we know how to work with the cities and how to work with the contractors to make it a smoother process for the buyer.
So if you're looking for real estate
or land planning services,
contact us today at epre.biz.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
First Option Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Helms Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right. The first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Broncos and Eagles lineups announced, and we'll get those to you now. Same starting five for Spring Hill that started about every single game. Meter, McConnell, Kylan Herman, Isla Herman, and Isabel Harris. For Wellsville, they'll send out a senior, Savannah Viets, a junior, number 4, Taylor Spring, a sophomore, number 14, Ara Laswell, a junior, number 21, Gracie Bell, and a junior, number 22, Mara Dreiling. It's time for tip-off, presented by Dan the Tailor Man. It'll be it'll be Viets and Harris in center circle. Tip is up, won by the Broncos. Away we go. Addie McConnell comes away with it. Kylan Herman to start this game off with a bang, no good. Rebound, Ara Laswell. Only just one conference mention last year on the team in Savannah Viets, who dumps it down to Spring, and she's fouled on the shot. 2 free throws coming up. They're going to get it to Isabel Harris. That's her first. And Harris, an interesting game, had 6 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist as Spring knocks down the first one. Spring, a talented athlete, also a softball player here as well. A lot of these Eagles, they play about two or three sports. Very rarely do you see them play one. Second shot, no good. Isla Herman, the rebounds. Isla coming off an incredible feat. 1,000 career points as a Bronco. Got exactly 15 that she needed. And McConnell's fouled on the drive towards the baseline. She'll shoot 2 free throws at the line. And it's on the other 21 on the other side of the Eagles. That's Gracie Bell, the junior. Addie McConnell sinks the first one. Ties her career high. 21% free throw shooter this season is the sophomore. And the second one, no good. Harris snags the rebound. Played to Herman in the corner for 3. Can't knock that one down. It's rebounded by Viets. Viets tries to go herself. That doesn't fall. Rebound batted around, but it's picked up by Kylan Herman. McConnell open look inside. Can't get that one to fall. Rebound, Ara Laswell. That's her second rebound already. Eagles just trying to throw it around here. This team doesn't have a lot of depth. They only have 9 on their active roster. Herman outread that pass. Forced back by Viets in the backcourt. Shot clock down to 6. Eagles have to try something quick. Bell, long heave, out of bounds. Broncos with a big defensive stand. Caden, they just had to force something up. That's great defense. It all started with that tip from Kylan Herman.
You know they did, and that's really what Spring Hill's been doing all year is, playing great defense. And
Isla Herman, the first points of the ball game, essentially, not from the free throw line. Broncos a 3-1 lead. And they're going to call Kylan for a foul on the other end of the floor.
14, Kylan Herman, that's her first. Team foul number 2 in the quarter.
Coach Tuttle, again, very notorious for winning this tournament. Every year she's been here, the Broncos have won this tournament. And they've had to play Blue Valley Southwest, but that's not who will be awaiting in the championship. It's going to be the Baldwin Bulldogs. So the Broncos win. It'll be the third and final matchup against Baldwin. A Frontier League contest. Meter from the elbow, no good. Right back to Meter. Drives in herself. The floater off the glass is in and good. Meter the rebound and her own points. Right on the other end of the floor. They might give Isla that rebound, if I'm being honest. There's a block down low. Still in the hands of Dreiling. Viets drives in. Beautiful cut to the basket. Savannah Viets. It's Wellsville's first basket. Isla from the corner. That's already 5 now for Isla Herman. The Broncos extend their lead to 5. Coach Tuttle has 2 at the scores table in waiting. Isla Melius, Keely Rod in the 2. Isabel Harris blocks Gracie Bell. Broncos looking for another big defensive stop. Down for Viets, spins, throws it up off the glass, and no good. Isabel Harris the rebound. Kylan in the corner. Backs it out to Meter. The fake, the drive. The finish is good for Aubrey Meter. Aubrey Meter now 4 for her. The Eagles have been very patient with these last few possessions, Caden.
Yeah, they really have. When you're going up against a team like Spring Hill, I feel like that's what you would have to do, not take too many chances. But
they're going to call Isla for a foul, so that's her first. It's already the 13th foul. Harris and Isla Herman off, or actually it's Kylan. Emmy Lytle checks in for the Eagles. They'll throw this one deep and complete to Laswell. And that one out of the hands of Viets. And it's coming right back the other way with the team in purple. And looks to be that Wellsville will call a 30-second timeout that won't keep here for this first commercial break. Folks, just a reminder that we have the Spring Hill soiree themed Twilight at the Vineyard, Saturday, March 7th at 6 o'clock p.m. at Borgmont Winery. All proceeds go towards the Spring Hill Education Foundation, bettering the education and amenities for the students and staff of the Spring Hill School District. Again, tickets, get it right here on the QR code on your screen or visit the Spring Hill Education Foundation Facebook. Again, March 7th, Saturday, 6 p.m., Borgmont Winery. Be there or be square, as they say.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Caden, again, is showing up. Actually, the theme's Roaring 20, so Caden's going to dress up in a fedora and a full suit and tie with sunglasses.
I got to get my Great Gatsby on.
Your Great Gatsby on. That's quite something. Laswell snacks her 3rd rebound of the game off the miss. Eagles run from the perimeter. Here, Coach Campbell wanting a play to be ran, and Savannah Veets knocks down the three-pointer. That's 5 for the senior. Veets is primarily a track and field athlete as Taylor Spring jumps the gun on the pass to Rodden. Veets is committed to Washburn actually to run track and field. That's her primary sport. Wide open look for Isla Herman, who banks it home. Herman's got 7 of Spring Hill's 10 points. Or 12 now, excuse me. They didn't change it until I looked down and made the note of my scorebook. Eagles barely get it off in time before the 5 seconds. Down low for Lastwell. Trapped down low, bent it around, trying to find Lytle. Lastwell has to get it off in time. Veets from half court, no good. And a shot clock violation forced by the Broncos.
I mean, you mentioned that great defense by Spring Hill. It's really showing here in the early minutes.
It's the 3rd time now in this first quarter the Broncos have forced Wellsville to close to or a shot clock violation, if that. An impressive start for a team that is trying to start off things in the first quarter with a big lead. McConnell gets trapped. Meter tries her luck from 3 and drains it. Aubrey Meter delivers when you need her most. That's also 7 points for Aubrey Meter. Veets throws it up from the baseline. It's no good. Aubrey rebounds it. Broncos will try and push the floor. Meter trapped, lost it. And she's going to be called for a foul. That's now the 4th team foul on Spring Hill. London Cheatham, the freshman, will check into the game for Spring Hill. Out goes Addie McConnell to the bench. Cheatham's been a really talented freshman for Spring Hill. Works super hard, has a phenomenal presence in the paint. Veets, hop step, basket can't fall, rebound scooped up by Keely Rodden. Cheatham, baseline, Euro steps her way in. And London Cheatham's got her first points of the game. Not even just maybe 15 to 20 seconds after checking in. Less than a minute to play here in the opening quarter. Broncos a big 11-point lead. Defense has propelled them, but Wellsville has offense that propelled them just like that. An open look just missed. Meter wide open, wing 3, got it!
3-point basket, Aubrey Meter.
Left her wide open. Can't do that. Meter already to 10 in the first quarter. Half of Spring Hill's points have come from Aubrey Meter. Shot clock is off. Last possession stays with Wellsville. Veets takes it herself, throws it up off the back of the iron, right in the rebound. Less than a 1/10 of a second, and Meter will hang on to it. Thought about it, but we'll just hang on to it as we're through a quarter to play. Broncos a 14-point first quarter lead thanks to Aubrey Meter's 10 points in the opening half.
The University of Kansas Health System is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Kansas City Chiefs. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Health System cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kansashealthsystem.com.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, second quarter up and going. Broncos a big 14-point lead. Beats has that one swept away. Isla Herman. It's going to be called for a double dribble. Now that's the first Bronco turnover. Actually, make it the second, excuse me. The Broncos so far in this recent stretch, Caden, have done a nice job not turning the ball over. That one rattles off. Isabel Harris, the rebound for Spring Hill. Meter starts the second quarter off right. That's now 12 for the senior on an impressive tear. 10 in the first, starting now 2 in the second. And Wellsville trying to skip it across as it poked away right near the baseline. Kaylee Wood, the junior, will check in for Wellsville. Taylor Spring out of the game. Kaylee Wood will be the one to shoot free throws at halftime. Again, Brooklyn Love for Spring Hill to shoot free throws. Herman's floater no good, gets her own miss. It's now 2 rebounds for Kylan. Meter goes to the rack again. Relentless effort from Aubrey Meter. That's now 14 in this first half. Incredible first half performance we're watching so far.
You know, it's really been nothing new for Meter. She's really been doing it all year.
And Vitas fouled on the shot. Well, this foul is on. I'm going to give it to Kylan Herman. That's her second. Broncos had 14 fouls in that first quarter. Kylan picks up her second personal, first team foul in the quarter. Substitutions for both teams. London Cheatham checks back in for Kylan Herman. Gracie Bell checks out of the game, and in her place, didn't quite catch the number. It was Nora Taylor, actually, the sophomore. So Nora Taylor checks into the game for Wellsville. Meter steps back, finds Harris, the spin move on the low block, and the bucket's good from Isabel Harris. That's her first of the game. And Coach Campbell will call a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Wellsville, timeout in the first, timeout in the second. Broncos are soaring. They lead by 19. Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live. I mean, Caden, we're watching one of the best first halves I've seen out of this Broncos team. And they've played some great halves, but this one, I think, tops all of them that we've seen.
I mean, we mentioned how great they played last game, and they're just following that up with this game.
Again, 26 points in the first half so far. Meter has scored 14 of those. Viets drives in herself. And Viets will try and cut into this Bronco run. Connell to Herman. Back for Meter, tries again from 3. Rebound batted around, Cheesem puts it up, and it's taken up by Viets. And a foul on the other end of the floor. Mason Brackett checks in for the first time, the 6'1" junior. Coming off a knee injury last year. Something the Lady Broncos depth faced. Margot Todd was out with a knee injury. Kaylee Schubert was out with a knee injury. And it was that Blue Valley Southwest game in the Top Gun Tournament Championship where she got injured and missed the rest of the year and came off the bench pretty frequently. So that's something the Lady Broncos definitely have this year with this group is depth and versatility in their roster and how they can plug and play anybody and count the bucket down low for Isla Herman. Got a chance at one more coming up. Era Lastwell picks up her first personal. Kaylee Wood checks out of the game. Taylor Spring back in. Isla Herman. Bronco best 79% at the free throw line. And proves that with her made free throw there. Make it now 10, already the second Bronco in double figures already. 14 from Meter, 10 from Isla Herman. Lytle down low and gets the lamp to fall. Emmy Lytle in the scoring column for Wellsville. Addie McConnell, Meter again, left open, fakes, drives, and she's fouled on the shot. And just missed the the replay opportunity there at the last second. We're going to give Viets her first foul. Meter shoot 2 free throws. First one just off the mark. Meter a 58% free throw shooter this season. Again, was an all-league honorable mention last year. She makes her second one. It was that team last year, Caden, that was special. 4 of the 5 starters were all conference mentions. When you think about it, it's pretty rare for one team to have 4 starters as all conference mentions. And Viets is poked away. Meter beats everybody to the rack, and it's good. That's now 17, for Aubrey Meter. And Kaylee Schubert to the table. We'll check in momentarily. Taylor Spring back to the table for Coach Campbell. Lastwell down low, has it stolen away. Cheesem down to Meter. That one won't go, but the putback is good for Isla Herman. It's now 12 for Isla. And Coach Campbell will call yet another timeout. It's another 60-second timeout that we'll take with him. 34-11, Broncos. An impressive first half. It's only going to keep getting better.
As a 50th birthday present for myself, I went ahead and chose to get myself braces. I had had braces when I was a kid, and I had not done the whole retainer routine that I was supposed to, and my teeth had gotten out of whack. So Strode Orthodontics was highly recommended to me. I came down here and immediately was impressed with the professionalness of the staff, as well as just the kindness and the happiness and the joy that's in this office. I knew that this is the place that I wanted to come. It had to be a good place, and this was a good place.
Hi, I'm Kate.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live. For Wellsville, they've used already 3 timeouts in this first half. They've only got 2 more in the rest of the way. But Caden, what's kind of that reason for that?
You know, I think they're trying to do some things that aren't really working right now. And Spring Hill's, you know, they're trying to probably they're making them force a lot of shots. I think that typically they would not do. And that's what I think.
Man of a few words, but speaks his mind freely. It's Caden Carbajo. That one poked away in the air, and it's going to go back the other way with the Broncos.
I was actually trying to get this camera monitor set up in the right position.
Yeah. Rodden's blocked. Schubert trying to chase it down. It's rebounded by Kaylee Wood. Less than 3 minutes to play here in this first half. Rodden, Schubert, Herman, Meter, and Brackett the 5 for the Broncos. Wellsville trying to find something here. Lastwell throws it up. Rebound Taylor Spring. Trying to dribble to some room. 2 rebounds already, make it 3, and the 4th chance is good for Taylor Spring. If you don't succeed, try and try again, and Spring did just that. Meter is able to get it off on her back heels, and it turns into an Isla Herman bucket. It's now 14 for Isla. And Rodden's going to reach in. It's Rodden's first. And Brooklyn Love will be checking in for the first time. The senior scored her first career points on varsity. How about that? That was another big highlight for the Broncos, is Brooklyn Love getting her first career points on varsity. Beats throws up a 3, takes a full trip around the rim, and falls out, and there's a jump ball, and ball going towards Spring Hill. Make it 4 of the 5 on the floor, seniors for Spring Hill. Schupert's shot no good, but Rodden's rebound and putback is good.
That was high off the glass.
You got to literally get it off that top right corner or the top left corner. I was always told in middle school, if you're going to try and go for a layup, use the corner of the glass. Use that corner of the square. Wellsville still trying to move it around, but Vietz will reset it. Shot clock's down to 8. Back in the hands of Vietz again. Pulls up for 3. Doesn't fall. It's another 3 that just cannot fall into the center of the rim for Savannah Vietz. Meter wide open, steps back for 3 in the corner. Just off, rebound, Love. Shot clock reset. And Coach Tuttle will call timeout. She wants a 30-second timeout that we'll take with her here on Spring Hill Sports Live. 38-13, Broncos in front by 25.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty. Coach
Tuttle calling a 30-second timeout to reset the offense here. 25 seconds on the shot clock, 43 seconds to play in the game. Isla Melius is checked in. Meter has that poked away on the floor. Jump called. It's going to go with Wellsville.
In the half, that is.
Yeah, you're correct on that in the half.
I'm sorry. That may not be the Team A not play-by-play.
Color commentator.
Color commentator. Curtis has that. I feel like I'm the Iron Eagle of Spring Hill Sports Live. And maybe even Charles Davis. Maybe we'll go to the C team.
Charles Davis.
Well, he's more of a, yeah. You get what I'm saying. You get what I mean.
Okay. Foul's going to be on Aubrey Meter. That's already her second. It's the third team foul of the quarter. Taylor Spring to shoot 2. Has already made 1 today and continues that with making her second. Cheatham checks in for Meter, so Meter will get rest for the rest of the half and also into halftime. Our halftime show presented by Michael Grant at Farnborough Financial Services. Coming up after the conclusion of this half, we'll break down the stats, give you a calendar update and what's coming up around the area. All coming up next. Fadeaway jumper inside, no good. Taylor Spring the rebound. And the buzzer will sound as that'll signal our half.
Once again, shooting free throws for halftime for Wellsville. Katie Wood for the Broncos, Brooklyn Love.
Brooklyn Love will shoot free throws, which I say we leave it here. And actually, unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to take a break here. Broncos in front, 38-15 as we head to halftime. Here on your home of the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live. Our Michael Grant at Farnborough Financial Services coming up after the break.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net. Or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Both my older sons have come through Strode Orthodontics. It's reasonable, it's been easy to make appointments and to follow through. Adam has finished the process and they've been fabulous for following up and making sure his retainers fit correctly. My younger son, Lucas, just started at 13. I would highly recommend Strode for anyone considering it. Starting the braces process, they'll tell you what's going on and make it easy, not scary, well-informed. It's nothing you can't handle.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong?
Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Hounds Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, now time for a halftime show presented by our friends Michael Grant at Farnborough Financial Services. Michael's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected and protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit at 117 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2336. Well, it's a very pleasant Thursday evening here in Wellsville, Kansas, home of the Eagles. Brendan Bolin back here with you to break down the numbers. We'll begin with the Wellsville Eagles, 8 points, the leading scorer for the Eagles. Vanovic, 8 points and 2 rebounds. 5 points and 4 rebounds for Taylor Spring. And just an additional 2 points from Emmy Lytle. So not much in the scoring column as Wellsville finishes with 15 for the Broncos. Aubrey Meter has 17. Isla Herman with 14. 2 for Isabel Harris. 2 for London Cheatham. 2 for Keely Rodden. Addie McConnell has 3, but I believe she has 1. I believe Addie McConnell just has 1, so I should have counted correctly, but McConnell has 1 or 3. If I remember right, Cheatham just has 2, so that's who was in the scoring column. Leading the way rebound-wise, Keely Rodden has 4 rebounds. This is unofficial, by the way. This is my numbers. 2 rebounds for Meter, 1 rebound for Brooklyn Love, 2 for Kylan Herman, 3 for Isla Herman, 3 for Isabel Harris. And Copperhead Road's playing in the gymnasium, so anyone who goes line dancing would know this dance by heart.
That one down the air, maybe I'd get out there and try it.
Well, we're about to jump off air here shortly, so Caden, I think you should go out there when you're done.
I need to be careful what I wish for.
Yeah, I think you should because. But Caden, your thoughts on the half?
Yeah, it was a very productive half by the Broncos. We seemed like we got it to each player on the team. Well, we didn't get it to each player on the team, but I feel like we tried to spread the ball around. I feel like that's a good trait to have. It's not just one person that can get most of the points. We try to get the subs in and have them get their points when they come to them, and we play decent defense, and which is why the Eagles only have 15 points. We try to do the things that we can do to win, and that's what we've done here in the first half.
When you look at the Broncos, who scored one of their best 38-point halves, I mean, when you look at what needs to happen in the second half, what would that be, Caden, to you?
I think we just continue what we're doing. Trying to feed Aubrey and getting the ball in the hands of our playmakers. And will Wellsville have a different second half game plan coming out? If I was them, yes, I would. But maybe we don't change things. Maybe we just keep them the same, or if we do change them. I mean, I wish we had a game plan to figure that out, but unfortunately, we'll just have to see how the second half goes.
Well, Aubrey Meter already matching her total that she had from last night in the first half alone was 17. Broncos lead 38-15. We're back with second half action here on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strody Orthodontics. That was our Michael Grant from Farnborough Financial halftime show. Second half action comes at you next.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
HERS Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, HERS is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Every tax season a villain rises.
Keep those numbers messy. I thrive on confusion.
But when overpayment strikes, a hero answers the call.
You can't save them all, Captain.
Watch me. Prime Accounting, fighting for your deductions, protecting your refund. Don't let Tax Luther take your refund. Join Team Prime today. Power to the people who file.
To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Find whole body wellness with Sozo Chiropractic in downtown Spring Hill. Relax and recharge with medical grade infrared. Experience natural relief with dry needling and acupuncture. Or try stem wave therapy, a cutting edge option for pain relief and healing. Whether it's you, your kids, or your family, Sozo Chiropractic is here to help you feel your best. Visit us at 102 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-0010. Sozo Chiropractic. Relax, restore, and live well.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, soiree ad ran us a bit long.
That is so cool.
So Broncos started with possession. Isla Herman got the rebound. Aubrey Meter was fouled by Gracie Bell, picks up her second personal. Meter makes the first. Scored in pretty much every quarter now. It's 18 for Aubrey Meter, the game high and team high. It's now 19. 3 of 4 from the free throw line is Aubrey. (40-15), 35 or 25-point lead for Spring Hill. They're early in the third quarter. Broncos again, they win. They take on the Baldwin Bulldogs in the Top Gun Championship. And Taylor Spring start off the Eagles in scoring. Isla Herman to answer back. She's fouled on the shot. It's now 3 free throws for Isla Herman.
Taylor Spring, that's her first. Team foul number 2. The line for the Broncos shooting 3, Isla Herman.
Attracted the foul and will have 3 shots at the free throw line. First one no good. It's one of the best free throw shooters on the team. Leading the way and from the charity stripe is Keely Rodden. She's shooting 83% this season. Herman makes a second. This one will tie her season high in free throws made with 3. And the announcer's jinx right there prevails that maybe not. Mara Dreiling the rebound, and Wellsville turns it over. Herman in the corner for McConnell. She'll drive in herself, throws it up, she's fouled. Back-to-back-to-back trips for Spring Hill to the charity stripe.
Eagle foul number 4, Taylor Spring, that's her second.
Taylor Spring picks up her second personal, already the third We're not even, well, we're just barely 2 minutes in, and McConnell misses the first one. McConnell had 4 rebounds and 2 assists in the last game against the Lions of Lansing. And McConnell's second free throw, no good. Gets her own rebound. It's tipped around. Couldn't win it that time. Feets will secure the rebound for Wellsville. Feets has it. Creating opportunity for herself. Swung around to the other side, Dreiling. For Lastwell, shot clock down to 8. Cross court. Bell to Spring, throws it up over Harris, no good. The second chance, no good either. Meter with the rebound and the assist to Isla Herman. Isla Herman now, that's points number 17. Combined now 35 between Aubrey Meter and Isla Herman. It's made up of 35 of Spring Hill's 43. Herman is all over that as McConnell picks it up to Meter, wide open for 3. Got it! Again, you cannot leave Aubrey Meter open. Closing in on her career high. And actually, she has just beat it. She's beat it. She's got 21 in the ball game. It's a new career high for Aubrey. Wide open, McConnell just off. Taylor Spring grabs her 5th rebound. Again, 21 points for Aubrey Meter. That's a career high for her. Kylan pokes it away and will take the basketball. Herman open. Count the bucket for Aubrey Meter. A career day for the senior. It's now 24 in the game. She's got a chance at one more to make it 25. Harrison McConnell check off for Rodden and Isla Melius. Emmy Lytle checks in for Gracie Bell. Aubrey Meter with a chance at one more free throw. And makes it 25 in the game for Aubrey Meter. Will continue to add on to career totals. And the Broncos are going to be called for a push. I believe, based off the expression, yeah, it's Isla Melius. It's her first. Again, a replay is presented by Attic Storage of Spring Hill. Lytle's fouled on the shot. They're going to attack Rodden with her second personal. I'm correct. It's Rodden's second personal. It's just the second team foul on the Broncos. Emmy Lytle shooting 2. Lytle's first free throw off. Gracie Bell checks into the game. Also, Nora Taylor will check in as well. Dreiling and Lastwell off the floor. Broncos have now scored Wellsville's opponent's scoring average in points per game. That score was 48. Broncos, of course, have 49. And the Broncos' season average in points per game is 48. It's crazy how that works, Caden.
Yes.
Meter down low, Rodden the seal. Finds Isla Herman, spins, throws it up, shot no good. Rebound Taylor Spring, who's been a workhorse down low. It's her 6th rebound, and the long heave down to Taylor. Last off, Keely Rodden. It's a 31-point lead for the Spring Hill. One of their best games this year. And that proves it right there. Kylan reads the pass coast to coast. Kylan Herman. That's her first points of the game. And a great defense, and Kylan has been one of the more impressive defensive players for Spring Hill. Has held some of the best guards in the state of Kansas their season lows, and here she is now. Meter goes up strong, and she's got the bucket. It's now Meter's 27th. And Coach Campbell will call a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Broncos in front, 53-18. You're watching Lady Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, and Broncos have forced Coach Campbell to use his 4th timeout. He's just got a full timeout left. Other than that, his team's not without much bricks unless Spring Hill was able to call a timeout of their own. They have 4 remaining. Bell's shot no good. Isla Herman the rebound. That's her 6th on the game, unofficially. Meter gets the screen from Brackett. Has to throw it away to the perimeter. Herman pulls up inside. It's good. Isla Herman's got 19. Brooklyn Gehring and London Cheatham to the table for Coach Tuttle. Around the horn, Lytle trying to go down low. It's stolen away by Kylan Herman. Meter to Rodden with the seal. She's fouled on the shot. And the Broncos will enter the bonus with 2:17 to play. Foul's going to be on Gracie Bell. That's her 3rd. Coach Campbell has 2 at the scores table as well. Again, Rodden's best 83% from the free throw line this season. And I tell this story also. We know last season that one of the more reliable free throw shooters on the team, Callie Rodden, last year. I mean, she could make them if the team needed her most. And Callie Rodden, one of the best free throw shooters last year for Spring Hill. This year, her sister Keely has kept up that mark.
You know, that's our freshman feeling, that you can go into a season with somebody that you know is going to be that good at the line. I think that's very, very helpful.
Foul on the floor. They're going to call Keely Rodden for her 3rd personal. So Keely Rodden in foul trouble for the Broncos again. Gracie Bell has 3 for Wellsville. Taylor Spring is 2. Nora Taylor pulls up from the low block. It's shot no good. Mason Brackett snags her first board of the ball game.
And when we get later on in the year, and when we have those close league games that we talked about, definitely helps to have Miss Reliable at the free throw line.
Last off the Broncos, I believe Cheatham was the last one to have her hand on it. Meter checks out of the game, and I believe Brooklyn Love will check in for Keely Rodden. So hang on. Don't think Spring Hill's ready. So Meter will have to wait her turn to check back in. Just miscommunication there. 57-18 Bronco lead. Less than a minute to have to play in this third quarter. Spring Hill again looking for a date in the Top Gun Championship game. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Brooklyn Love in this side of the gym. Can't believe it. But they're going to get London Cheatham with a push. I thought it was going to be a blocking foul, but it's a push. Beats the inbound play to Spring, and right there to deny her is Mason Brackett. Schubert for three. Got it! Kaylee Schubert, oh my goodness. And the scoring continues to pile on for the Broncos here. And a miscommunication from Blaswell on a pass. Schubert, Cheatham tries for three. Just left it short, chases it down and gets her own rebound. Schubert, heat check shot, no good. Broncos almost had their third chance of the game. Beats the rebound to Laswell. Basket's good. Laswell's got her first points of the game. Shot clock off. Broncos with the opportunity. Who's going to have the last shot for Spring Hill? It's Gehring. Thought about it. Drives. Cheatham throws it up. Just short. And the Broncos a 40-point lead as we head into the final quarter of play inside Kermit Dieterding Gymnasium. The Broncos 8 minutes away from headed back to yet another Top Gun Championship game appearance. 8 to play, 1 quarter to play. Back in through this on Spring Hill Sports Live.
I've been doing real estate for 8 years now, and we've run across clients where they're interested in land, but then what do we do with it? Well, what do you want to do with it?
There's a lot of pressure on individuals now to make those decisions quickly. And I think with our experience, with our backgrounds, we know how to work with the cities and how to work with the contractors to make it a smoother process for the buyer.
So if you're looking for real estate
or land planning services,
contact us today at epre.biz.
Last quarter of play, and the Broncos certainly are feeling good, and I believe it's still Christmas time, apparently.
That caught my eye. Like, look at that Christmas sweater.
I wonder if the referee said something about that, because he was talking to that lady in the front row.
Yes.
Foul on the floor for a push.
Broncos found the 13, Addie McConnell.
Addie McConnell picks up her first personal, first of the quarter. Beats to shoot two as it was on the shot. Just a reminder, clock will be running as the Broncos lead by over 30. It's now a 29-point lead. Beats has a chance to make it 28. Cannot. Rebound Isabel Harris, starting 5 on the floor for Spring Hill. McConnell, meter, thought about it, drives in. It is forced out. Here's Kylan Herman. Finds meter. Sidestep, dumps it down to Harris. Trapped down low and got tied up there. Jump ball called. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Attic Storage of Spring Hill, for our instant replays. Attic offers climate-controlled units, RV, and vehicle storage, plus clean, move-in, ready spaces. It's a veteran-owned, community-focused business. Attic features monitored 24/7 with friendly on-site managers. Rent, reserve, and pay online anytime at attic-storage.com. Isla Herman picks up the basket there on the other end off the inbound play. It's now 21 for Isla. Again, Meter has 27. Bates drives, throws it up, no good. Lytle the rebound and the second chance bucket. It's now 5 for Emmy Lytle. Broncos work quick. Meter finds Harris. Layup too strong. Tries again. She's fouled on the shot. She'll shoot 2 at the line. That's now Isabel Harris's 5th rebound. Emmy Lytle picks up her first personal. Isabel Harris to shoot 2. Harris shooting 60% from the free throw line. Schuper and Rodden check in for Isla Herman and Aubrey Meters. So their days are done. Mara Dreiling will check in. So Wellsville will take on Blue Valley Southwest in the 3rd place game. Jeff West will take on, let's see, Lansing. That's correct. So those will be the game set. Lansing versus Jeff West at 1 o'clock. At 3, Wellsville will take on Blue Valley Southwest, and then the Broncos and the Baldwin Bulldogs will be here at 5 o'clock. Feets throws up a Hail Mary, doesn't fall. Isabel Harris the rebound. That's now her 7th. McConnell to Harris, open look, fakes, throws it up. That one just off the mark. Rodden almost had the rebound, but just off her fingertips. Valerie Gray checks in. So this is somebody new off the bench for Coach Campbell and company. Or Valerie Luray, excuse me. So Valerie Luray, the sophomore, into the game for Wellsville. They get a new look off the bench for Coach Campbell. Kylan Herman keeps it alive. Great hustle play. Tie up on the floor between Bell and Rodden. And they're going to call a foul on Keely Rodden. That's her 4th. And a fresh 5 on the floor for Spring Hill. Gehring, Love, Cheatham, Brackett, and Melius. That is the 5 on the floor for Spring Hill. Bell, long heave to the other side for Dreiling. Wellsville will drop their 2nd straight game of the season. Their 5th loss at home this year. Not played a neutral site game this year. Bell, open look from the corner, no good. Rebound, Mara Dreiling throws it up. That one won't fall, tipped around. Brackett almost had it. Luray the rebound. Another life, but this time Isla Melius will take it away for Spring Hill. I thought Cheatham was going to pull it for 3 there, but it stays with the Broncos as they run the floor here. Gehring, Euro steps her way to the lane. It's good. Brooklyn Gehring secures her first points. And the Lady Bronco bench loved it. Lytle goes to work on Brackett. She's fouled, and 2 free throws coming up for Emmy. Brackett picks up her first personal foul.
Broncos fighter 15, Mason Brackett. That's her first. Team number 3, Emmy Lytle shooting 2.
Yet another trip for Emmy Lytle. Went 1 of 2 her first trip. Make it 1 of 3 now at the charity stripe for the junior Lytle. Clock continuing to wind down for both teams. Lytle makes a second, 50% so far in the game, 2 of 4. Love almost had the seal. Both teams will force their hand there. Stays with Spring Hill. And that shot just off from Cheatham. Rebound goes to Gracie Bell. Trapped right near the baseline, and another foul this time on Lorray. Brackett's going to be charged for her second personal. That's just unfair. I mean, Lorray is just driving in, and then you have Mason Brackett who's just standing up with both her hands extended at 6'1".
Taller than I.
Now, I've met Ioka Lee in person, and she's 6'6".
I do have a picture with her.
I do as well.
Yes, that's tall.
That's someone who makes me feel very short.
Yes.
One of the best players in college basketball. Easily has to be first ballot Hall of Famer. Shot no good. Kaylee Wood secures her second board. Last shot opportunity for Wellsville. Shot clock is turned off.
First ballot is something we cannot say about Bill Belichick.
Oh, you went there. You went there. That's so cruel, Kaden. Buzzer sounds, a 40-point victory for Spring Hill, 65-25, the final. The Broncos have yet another date to the Top Gun Tournament Championship, the 5th under Coach Tuttle. The Broncos will have a date with the Baldwin Bulldogs at 5 o'clock on Saturday, extending their win streak to 4 straight games now, their longest win streak of the year. And what a game it was for the Lady Broncos. Our Elliott Insurance Group postgame show comes up after the break here on your home of the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
First Option Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Kansas City Chiefs and the University of Kansas Cancer Center are at the top of their game. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Cancer Center cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kucancercenter.org.
Spring Hill's hometown shop is J&T Auto Service. As a full-service repair shop, J&T Auto Service works on all makes and models. Diesels, Europeans, they do it all. From combines to Corvettes. Visit J&T Auto Service for oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, electrical diagnostics, and so much more. Small town, friendly service with high-tech tools and training. Schedule your service at J&T Auto Service. Call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Welcome back to our coverage of Lady Bronco basketball at the Top Gun tournament here on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics. Now time for our post-game show, presented by Elliott Insurance Group. Elliott has served area communities for decades. When you're out traveling to your next big matchup, look for an Elliott Insurance location near you or visit them online at elliotinsurancinc.com. Brendan Bull and Ken Carbajo back here with you. Final score in this one, 65-25. Broncos winners of 4 straight now. Winners of 4 of their last 5, or actually, there you go, 5 of their last 7 actually. So winners of 5 of their last 7 is the Lady Broncos. And I mean, Caden, this was quite the impressive performance. Yet another game where the Broncos, their second straight actually, make it 3 of their last 6 where they've scored 50 or more points in a game. And it was just pure dominance today from Spring Hill.
You know, it really was. I mean, they did what, you know, they've really done all year. Find their playmakers and get pretty gritty on defense and get to the line when they had their opportunities. You know, they took advantage of their opportunities tonight, and hopefully that will lead into Saturday for the championship game against Baldwin.
We'll take a look at the final numbers here. Savannah Viets led the Eagles with 9 points, 7 points from Taylor Spring, 2 points from Errol Aswell, 6 points for Emmy Lytle, 1 point for Valerie Luray. That pretty much does it for the Eagles. That finished with 25. For the Broncos, career night for Aubrey Meter, who we've been, you know, she's scored several points. She's been one of the primary scorers. If it's not been Isla Herman, it's been Aubrey Meter. Finishes tonight leading the team in the game with a career high of 27 points on the game for Aubrey Meter. Isla Herman with 19. 3 points from Kaylee Schupert, 2 from Brooklyn Love. Addie McConnell finishes with 3, Colin Herman with 2, Isabel Harris with 3, London Cheatham with 2, and Keely Rodden with 4. So several different scorers for the Broncos. And I mean, you look at the different players who were able to score, but Aubrey Meter, career night with 27. I mean, talk about just how impressive she was. Had 10 points in the first quarter alone, and then would go on to continue on with 27 the rest of the way.
That was a pretty impressive performance tonight. You know, it's her career high of 27 points, and she really, you know, set the tone for from the start of the game to the end of the game. They really, and that, you know, that allowed her teammates to pick up the slack where it was needed. Just an overall great performance by her.
Again, let's break down the games on Saturday coming up. So at 1 o'clock, it'll be Lansing taking on Jefferson West. 3 o'clock, it'll be Wellsville against Blue Valley Southwest. And at 5 p.m., the championship game will be right here. Spring Hill and Baldwin face off for the 3rd time this year. And who would have thought the Spring Hill Broncos be playing Baldwin for the 2nd time in a span of about a week? So
if you would have told me last week, I would say, are you serious? But it makes for, you know, a good game. I think they're two teams that know each other very well, and it should be a good matchup. Hoping that Spring Hill comes out on top. We've seen crazier things happen. It is high school basketball after all, and it should be a fun game.
Okay, so when my stepdad asked what kind of cheesecake I want from the Cheesecake Factory, I have to pause for just a second. But, I mean, it's just impressive that the Broncos be playing a team 3 times. I mean, we've seen it before. We've seen normally Blue Valley Southwest, they play them twice, once here, once in the state tournament, or not the state tournament, but sub-states. But this is kind of a unique experience for Spring Hill because Baldwin's a team they know well. They've already beat him twice, so essentially you're going to go for a season sweep here. We go back to the December 19th, their last game before break. Broncos won 56-42. Broncos on the 19th of January beat them 44-34. So why not make it a 3rd game to round out your time in the Frontier League, then face a team that you know so well. A chance for Coach Tuttle's 5th straight Top Gun tournament championship game. I mean, it gets none better than this, does it?
It doesn't really not. No, it does not really. That did not make sense. But what really has made sense this whole year, we've had a lot of, we had all these milestones that happen. I can't wait to see what happens on Saturday.
Saturday, 5 p.m. We'll be live about 4:45, 4:50. Just depends on whenever we can get people cleared and on air. But it should be fun and it should be exciting. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's do this on Saturday. Broncos, Bulldogs for the 3rd time. It's all here on your home of Spring Hill Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live, and exclusively on Spring Hill Sports Live. Again, thanks for tuning in to our coverage of Lady Bronco Athletics. We'd like to thank our partners and sponsors, Wellsville High School for hosting us once again. And Caden Carbajo, thanks for joining me again. I'm excited to see you on Saturday for this big stakes matchup. Tune in to Baldwin Sports Live. Bronco boys take on the Baldwin Bulldogs in their 2nd and final game of the year. That'll do it for us here from Wellsville High School for the 2nd day for the Broncos. 4th day of the tournament. For Ken Carbajo, I'm Brendan Bullen signing off. Thank you for tuning in and have a great night. Go Broncos.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.